Action stations.
Hello and welcome. Today we are in the Tier 10 Royal Navy destroyer, the Daring. I ran into Flambass twice today and he was playing the Daring and I got inspired. We're playing on the map Shards, and since I spawned near the middle, I decided to go for the middle. The plan is to run into the island right here to my right, then reverse a little so that if the B cap gets contested, I can run away if necessary. It is a bit risky to do it this way, to actually turn in the cap, but I do have a Z52 to back me up right here, so I think we'll be alright. At least for a little bit. Oh, there's the enemy Daring. Can we maybe fire over? Nope, we cannot. But if we keep reversing, we might be able to fire on her. I'm gonna smoke, because I am being spotted by something else. Oh, we can actually hit the Daring from here. Nice. Come on. At least a few times. Yes! We did some damage. I mean, we're gonna continue shelling here, though. There's no reason not to. Okay, well, we got the cap zone, and there are the Shimakaze torpedoes. So Shimakaze is in the A cap. And now I guess I'm gonna go support my Conqueror, because the Conqueror seems to be alone and there is something in the C cap by the enemy team. And I think our Z52 will be completely alright here in the B cap. Yamata Zao and Shimakaze can probably deal with the A cap, so it will come down to the C cap. Okay, there's another set of 5 torps that came from C. I guess that means... Actually, it doesn't really mean anything. There's Shimakazes on both sides. Okay, there's a Thunderer, a Des Moines, a Cristoforo Colombo. But the Colombo might go either way. The main worry is about the Des Moines and the Thunderer. Maybe we can torp the Thunderer. I know she's gonna... Actually, I don't know. Is she gonna go behind... I think she's gonna go behind the island. As in, into the sea cap, and then we'll come through that. I'm gonna use Hydro, just in case. You know, you never know if torpedoes are sent this way. It would be a little silly if I suddenly got hit by them. I know I'm gonna be treading on the edge of the torpedo range, but I'll try to torp the Thunderer while she gets through the cap. I don't know if it'll work, but I'll try. Gotta make sure that I'm not turning while launching torpedoes. Actually, I don't know. I didn't check. Did they fix it or not? Yeah, I didn't actually check that. Oh, there are torpedoes in front of me, 2 sets. So the Shimakaze is in the C cap already, or beyond the C cap already, and is hunting the Conqueror. So maybe we can run into her. I'm gonna try to face check her because, well, she outspots me, which means that if I get spotted, it'll take a little bit to actually spot the Shima in return. And I'm spotted, so Shima is close by. Oh, there she is. And she's already... Oh, wait, what? She's actually shooting me? Why? Why would you shoot me in return? That's a foolish idea, isn't it? A Daring easily wins a gunfight against the Shima. Okay, I mean, that's just extra damage. That's completely alright for me. You know, today I actually learned that Daring only gets 3 heals. I thought she got 4. That's with Superintendent, of course. Anyway, the question is, what do I do now? Because if I try to chase the Shima and she's running away and somehow spots me while doing that, I'm gonna get slapped by that Des Moines or Thunderer. And I've had some pretty bad experiences with the Thunderer today. I was playing the Småland. Thunderer hit me with 1 salvo, knocked out both of my torp tubes permanently, and also did a lot of damage on top of that. It was not pleasant. Okay, well, I guess we'll just wait here and provide cover for the Conqueror, because I do have a Hydro running. And we can try to torp the Thunderer as well. Maybe we'll get lucky. Or we could torp the Cristoforo Colombo. I mean, she's heading closer. So that is definitely an option. Right now, time is in our favor. We hold the B and A cap, so... Oh, ho, ho, ho. The Colombo got deleted. But we do hold the A and B caps, so this is pretty much alright for us. I expect the Thunderer to turn pretty much straight towards us. So that's why I launched the torps effectively on the ship. Oh no! No, she didn't turn straight for us. She decided to go diagonally, actually closer to the B cap. So I opened fire in response to that. Because then the Thunderer will turn the other way to shoot back at me, right? She wants to bring her rear turrets to bear. Oh! Wow, that Z-52 put the smokescreen up. I know I had my own smokescreen, but I just didn't want to use it yet. Wow, Thunder didn't even fire at me. Or try to. Oh no, I think I... Damn! The Thunder turned too much, now the torpedoes still miss. I should have waited until opening fire. So if she had done the exact same maneuver she did right now, she would have been hit by those torps, but they narrowly missed the ship now. Screw it, I'm just gonna open up. I mean, Des Moines is behind the island, and there's really no reason not to, right? The only ship that's gonna shoot me here is the Thunderer. Suppose the only other risk is that I have a hydro going off in 6 seconds, and there's a Shimakaze in open water near me, so she could easily torp me. But I mean, that's kind of a risk I'll have to deal with anyway, so it might not be that big of a deal. Okay, they're finally targeting me. I'm gonna stand still. If the Thunderer fires, I'm gonna accelerate forward. And hopefully avoid all of the shells. There she is. We're going full speed. My reaction time is really slow, I noticed. Oh no! Torps! Oh, no, 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 no. Slow down, slow down, slow down and turn in. And we avoided them. Damn. You know, if that timing had been slightly worse, I would have been toast right there. Or if the torpedoes just hadn't made a giant gap. Actually, I guess even if they hadn't made the giant gap, I probably would have been able to turn in. Wait, why are those shells going over the ship? I'm not aiming that high, am I? Oh, Shima spotted. What the hell? Okay, well, I guess we'll take some more shots on the Shima. Oh, she smoked! Now I'm invisible to the Thunderer. Oh, the Thunderer is invisible to me too, though. Ah, it seems the Shimakaze actually finished off our Z-52. So now I'm alone here, and there's a Des Moines coming around the island. Potentially. This is slightly less good than before. I'm gonna launch some torps on the side. Maybe I'll hit the Shima. Maybe I'll hit the Thunderer. You never know. Probably going to bet more on the Shima, though. And I guess we'll just kite backwards, at least until we get Hydra up. Okay, Thunder is at 24k. You know what? I'm just gonna open up. I have my smoke screen still, so I can always use it to disengage. And I still have plenty of HP, and right now, we're at a numbers disadvantage. It's a 4 versus 5. So we kinda... Oh! Oh, don't tell me Thunder is turning broadside to bring her rear turret. Does this mean we're on with torps? I think we're on with torps from this. You know what? Just getting hit here is worth it. Let's smoke up now. And Thunder is gonna eat a torp here. Just keep shelling. Just keep shelling. And use Hydra, obviously, because Shima is probably somewhere around me. Okay, Thunder has used damage control party. If we can get a fire, then Thunder will die. Or we can just keep shelling, I suppose. Hydra's fine. I'm gonna start moving out of the smoke because, well, Thunder disappears because she hasn't fired her guns. And we're gonna continue. Oh, a fire! No, she's healing though! No, 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 that's bad. Oh, and the Shima is right here. Who do I... You know what, we're gonna... No, we're gonna engage the Shima. We're gonna sink the Shima first. I think she's a bigger priority right now. Because dealing with destroyers would be harder for my teammates later. I'm gonna play with my speed. Go full speed, slow down, accelerate, etc. This will throw up some shots. Hopefully shots from the Thunder and potentially the Shima. Come on. Almost there, almost there, almost. Good. Shima's dead and... Oh. Okay.
We destroyed an enemy battleship.
Double strike. I think that was quite worth it. And now we can get a heal up again, and we head straight for the sea cap. This was great. You know, it was a 4v5, now it's a 4v3. The enemy does have 2 caps, but I think I'm gonna be able to change that soon enough. I hope the enemy daring doesn't have full HP though, Because if I run into the enemy daring and she has full HP, I am completely and utterly screwed. Okay, our ZA went down. That's not good. Now it's a 3v3. But they have cruisers, we have battleships. Sadly, their destroyer is probably in a better position to hit my battleships than I am to hit their cruisers, not to mention their cruisers and their radar cruisers at that. The Des Moines and the Stalingrad, that's a bit annoying. I guess I'm just gonna open up on the Des Moines. There's absolutely no reason not to, especially since I'm behind the island, but I think even if I get out from behind the island, Des Moines' guns won't be pointed at me, right? They'll be pointed at the battleships in front of her, so I should still be able to deal some damage, and if I make the Des Moines move, that might help my battleships. I'm just gonna... Should I launch? Oh, one of my torp tubes is perma. I don't know if I should even torp then. Let's just keep shelling the Des Moines. Sadly, our Yamato is very dead. So it's 2v3. Just me and the Conqueror against the Daring, Des Moines, and the Stalingrad. Just keep shelling the Des Moines. She's only using her rear turret. I'm gonna turn in... Every time the Des Moines fires, I'm gonna nudge a little inwards to be able to try to avoid some of the shells. And soon I'm gonna enter the cap, and then I'll be behind an island. Safely. At least Stalingrad's gonna go down to the Conqueror soon. I hope. Okay, how healthy is the Daring? Oh, 11k. That's unfortunate. 2 fires though on the Des Moines. That's pretty good. But I bet she's gonna put them out soon. Stalingrad went down. Des Moines has put out the fires. What do I do now? Do I stay here? Yeah, I guess I'll have to just sit here behind the island. Maybe we'll get lucky with a few salvos on the Daring, but I'll have to stay here behind the island, otherwise Des Moines will... shoot me. This is not good. Luckily though, she's still reversing, which means that I can just keep going. Oh! Okay, at least the Conqueror got the Daring out, but the Daring also got the Conqueror, so now it's just me versus Des Moines. Now the absolutely magnificent thing for me here is that the Des Moines has radared, which means that in 20 seconds, well actually like 15, she won't have a radar anymore, and I have the cap, and we win in 1 minute and 35 seconds. As the man said, victory is in sight. So all I have to really do here is survive, which is exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna head north though, because if you look at how Des Moines is positioned, obviously it makes sense for the Des Moines to turn to the left and, you know, go basically on the southern side and try to enter the cap through that. Either through this gap here or the one to the left side. I'm gonna launch a few torps here. Maybe I should launch on the other side too. Let's not run into the island. Oh, wait, what? Des Moines went the other way. Okay, let's just launch some torps over there, turn away, and just keep running. Straight up keep running. I don't have to worry about radar. If I had to worry about radar, I would have definitely left in a safer route and wouldn't even have tried to bother torping her. But because I knew she didn't have radar anymore, I think this will be safe.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Because all I need to do is survive for another 34 seconds. 33... Wait. Des Moines! Would you like some torpedoes?
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Well, apparently we didn't need to survive for 30-something seconds. Just until the torpedoes got there. 114k damage, double strike, high caliber, sank 3 ships, 2378 base XP, and I really think I should probably compliment the Z-52, and obviously that Shima. So, damage-wise, wow, actually most of my damage comes from the guns, then fires, and then torpedoes. I guess opening up on the Thunderer and the Des Moines was really worth it. time for captain skills. I decided to go for preventative maintenance, last stand, survivability expert, concealment expert, superintendent, adrenaline rush. These are the main 16 points I would recommend, and the other 5 points I didn't really know what to do with. I decided on going main battery and AA specialist and priority target, because I don't have IFA. But you could consider pyrotechnician, for example. Then you have some other options too. RPF would be pretty useful, for example. There are options. You could also spec for torpedoes actually, because the torps on the ship are pretty damn good. Particularly because you can launch them one at a time. But at the same time, I'm not sure that's really worthwhile, because the guns, as you saw, are pretty damn good on the ship. Upgrades wise, I use gun reload obviously, then concealment upgrade. If you went torpedoes, I guess you might consider using the torp upgrade, but that would screw over your concealment, because this is in the concealment slot. So probably not worth it. Then steering gears, torp tubes, hydro, if I didn't have that, engine room obviously, and then main arts modification 1. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would like to thank the patrons on Patreon. Thank you very much for your continued support, and I hope I'll see you guys next time.